Novo Mesto, a town of recognizable silhouettes which are drawn by a powerful church tower at Kapittel. In written historical sources, the town is first mentioned as Rudolfsveld, a small town on the left bank of the Krka River, an important river in that time enabling traffic flows between Pannonia and northern Italy, in the valley of some remarkable castles. It is one of the oldest and most famous and picturesque Slovenian towns, which is named also the town of Situle. Today's a modern economic, cultural, educational and sports center with preserved cultural and artistic and natural features that give to the center of the Dolenjska region a special character at every step. The narrow street along the ancient river bank is of character. In the distant past, it provided space for small houses built here like jewels on a string. Still today it is lively. It leads to the largest main square distinguished by arcades typical for the Slovenian territory and an interesting town hall, behind which proudly dominates a Franciscan church with a neo-Gothic facade of the 19th century, which flirts with a mighty cathedral sister situated on one of the 7 hills surrounding the town. Next to the church there is a building of the first gymnasium. Some steps away there are galleries and a museum boasting valuable archaeological remains of ancient cultures present here from the Stone Age to the final resettlement of the Slavs. Visitors of the town are enchanted by 2 monumental bronze statues, a work art of Jakub Savinček at the entrance of the ancient medieval town gate, that is, Gorenje or Ljubljana door. The library is distinguished by a little memorial hall and a stepped approach to the old entrance to the town, which skillfully completes the space and provides narration of different centuries. The Library of Miran Jarc, a town's great cultural blessing. One of the few places where you can retreat from a ubiquitous urban and modern hustle and noise to greet it by a golden silence and library peace. The library with its mission, which is understand and grown everywhere in the free world. Towers that soar upwards into the sky with curiosity and longing for the new. When you enter the library, many valuables are offered, namely constantly present time, people passing and changing, entering the room distinguished by traces of generations. Visiting the library is more than just carving human inner images. The eye rests with pleasure at the sight of well-stocked shelves, which elicit a respectful silence and being as a cure for ignorance and lack of knowledge. A medicine which elevates a curious from darkness to the light of knowledge, helps him discover the undiscovered, leads him via safe shortcuts to answers to the challenging questions of all civilizations and cultures at the current time. Answers await in the academic department, the department of an adult aimed to spread literacy and language culture. For all those who love to return to the worlds of children's literature, there is a rich literature fund in the Department of Youth. A local history department and a special collection of Bogo Komel are pearls of the library, recognized and respected throughout the country. And not just because of the valuable manuscripts and typescripts of the Slovenian writers, poets and other artists, but also because of the many collections and ultimately because of old and rare books such as Medieval Code, the Incunabula, the Bible of Yuri Dalmatin and other material with the status of cultural monument. Wealth, which is an important part of the Slovenian national cultural heritage. And we should not forget the extensive network of 7 local and mobile libraries. The schedule of transfer of spacious bibliobus, public libraries in small, is precise as a Swiss watch. There are readers all the time. Somehow, in the shadow of the above departments, there is a department for the processing of library materials, which ensures that the material is governed by the rules of the library profession, which has long since entered the modern era of the information society, that is, computerized processing and material borrowing and integrated into a unified library information system of Slovenia. Online you can visit thousands of digitized cultural heritage library units. The library Miran Jarc enables local or remote access and use of a variety of electronic content by means of the so-called electronic libraries. The word is really the most powerful thing in the world, written or printed, and other treasures of the library, yet at every step and all the rooms, reveal rich mental life of past and present librarians. Accordingly to the rigorous assessment of the Dutch non-governmental organizations NAPOL, the library ranks among the most beautiful in Europe. The Library of Miran Jarts. Entering, it should be performed quietly, respectfully, as in the case of specific spaces and worlds. It is the true world of the future, knowledge and gameplay.